to turn the lights off. It's too bright when I have the lights on sometimes and it gives me headaches. So we are going to do a lower setting today. Anyways, I hope Libras are okay today. I hope you guys had a good July 4th. So we're going to do your monthly message for July. We're going to go over your love and your finances. Now, if it does resonate, please let me know in the comments or like and subscribe. Thank you. So we're gonna do some oracles first. It is so hot outside. I'm so over it. My Apollo's sitting on the floor right now. Kanan is not feeling good. I don't know if you watched the other video. He threw up during my the video. He had a hairball. Anyways, what's love looking like for the Libras for the month of July, Spirit? What is love looking like for my Libras? You got Forming Structure and Foundations card. What else, Spirit, for the Libras for the month of July for love? Let me get one more, Spirit. One more. That one wanted to come out. What else? We got reunion. Autumn. And rebirth, winter. All right, so I see what's going on here. You guys are reconnecting with somebody that is your soulmate, possibly, or that you feel is your soulmate. You feel really connected with this individual. It's somebody that you want to build a strong foundation with, okay? Maybe it didn't get off the ground prior to that, but I do see here, you also are working on, a foundation for yourself, something personal. You went through a rebirth in the winter time where you notice that you have some very toxic traits possibly, and there's nothing wrong with that. As long as you are aware and you're working on the change, that's good for you, Libra. Proud of you, whoever I'm speaking to. So you notice that, in the past you didn't really carry good aspects of yourself, and which was damaging not only you but others that were around you. So you had a rebirth in the wintertime where you came out stronger and you came out with more knowledge, wisdom, a more bigger heart. Somebody here really learned from their mistakes from their past and lessons. And you're very aware of your toxic traits that you carry. You're very aware that your actions have consequences. So you learned a very valuable lesson somewhere down the line within this year or the end of last year. I see it here. It's going to bring in a reunion. Okay? Somebody that is very special to you. And it may have not gotten off the ground, or maybe it was at one point very, not well. But I see here, if you continue to work on yourself and work on your progress as an individual, you're going to come in alignment with whoever you're supposed to be with. And it could be somebody from your past. But just be careful, because I do see I think this might be somebody that you actually had to distance yourself, or vice versa from you, them from you. Spirit is advising take precautions when dealing with this person, and if they choose to come into your life, due to the fact that this is somebody where it triggered an awakening, it triggered conflict, and it triggered things that you probably didn't even know you had within yourself, and where you had to look at yourself in the mirror because you didn't know who you were becoming anymore. So just be careful, because I see here that you have to take precaution. All right, let's get to the tarot. All right, Spirit, for Libras, who is this person that they're going to come in reunion with? Who is this person for Libra that they're coming into a reunion with? They're coming back into a reunion possibly, or somebody wants to have this reunion. Who is this individual, Spirit? Apollo found a fly, so he's gonna kill the fly. He is lives up to his name. He's a little like he's a hunter. Okay, this little one. He won't stop until he gets and finds that bug. All right. Who is this person for the Libras? It could be a water sign. It could be a Scorpio. Okay. We got the Five of Cups here. This person is in a lot of grief and regret when it comes to the way that they treated you. They did not treat you fairly within this dynamic. It's somebody that you really, 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 you had it out. You had it out. You guys had it out with each other. Okay. I see here that you were basically seeing a reflection of yourself when dealing with this person. You guys had a lot of, I think it was a trauma based relationship or connection. I'm not gonna lie, I see like both of you that had really toxic traits, but they were stemming from past relationship, past patterns, and I see here that somebody was like physically abused by their, like possibly their dad. I see abuse here. Um, Maybe your dad or maybe like somebody in the family that you were abused by, but I see it's a masculine. Okay. Um, this individual has a lot of regret in regards to how things ended within your connection, and they want to come back with a reunion and an apology. They're very disappointed with the way that things went, and they carry a lot of grief because of their own actions. Like you triggered something in this person. I think both of you triggered things in each other. Um there's mutual, it could also, yeah, it could be any water sign. Right now I see Scorpio and Cancer, but also it could be a Pisces as well. Okay, a lot of love. Okay, we got the Two of Cups, a lot of love. I see here somebody, they want to come in with a proposal. They want to get married to you. Okay, yeah, they're thinking long term with you because of all the ups and downs that you guys had. And I see here that you guys been through a lot of trials and tribulations, and you were able to get over the hurdle, but I think you guys needed some space, a time from each other, like apart from each other, to realize this. I do see here that there's going to be a reunion, but Spirit advises to take precaution. Take things slowly, because if not, you could go through another storm, another tower, and it could be the last tower. Okay, you may not get another chance with this person. um I do see forgiveness here. Okay, I do see forgiveness. Let me get one more in regards to Libra. You guys are going to have a victory. Okay, I do see here that you guys are going to try to make it work, and there's going to be progress. You got the Six of Wands, so I see something moving forward, and I see a victory if you guys try to do this. But just be aware, like when you guys come back together, I see a celebration. We got the Three of Cups, a lot of cups here. That's coming in. Happiness, and that could be within yourself, but I see it with this person. You guys are going to be very happy when you guys come back together. When you guys come back together, there has to be honesty, transparency, and forgiveness in order for this to work. Okay? I'm not your mother, but you, from both sides, because I see here, Libra, it could be on both sides, not just one. In order to forgive people, we have to, in order to move on within the same relationship, there has to be forgiveness. And I do see that. So I do see good things out of this situation if you guys both are honest and have a lot of forgiveness. Okay, they don't need that many motivational cards. Let me get a motivational card for Libra with their love. Breath. I see here that somebody does smoke. A lot of backwoods. A lot of like, Listen, you might smoke. You might be a weed smoker. Somebody here is like to smoke, or maybe you chain smoke cigarettes. Breath is your motivational message. Okay, it's easy for me to return to the present moment simply by breathing. If I am feeling anxious or worried, I close my eyes and breathe in deeply as I picture myself filling up with white light. Then exhale and envision stress and tension leaving my body. In this moment, I am free to gently stretch and open my eyes, feeling refreshed. So I do highly believe that somebody I'm talking to is a very heavy, like not heavy, but you guys do smoke a lot. Be Spirit is advising that breath work, meditation, especially with breath work, can really help you. I am talking to possibly somebody that doesn't know that they're a light worker yet, or somebody that is very spiritual and in tune, but um you could be more in tune with yourself if you do the breath work and you meditate. You can tap into certain things that can help you heal from the situation and be open to forgiveness. For example, cleanse and balance your heart chakra. That will allow you to be able to forgive others for the way that they treated you in the past. And if you're looking to actually forgive this person, I would recommend with some breath work, especially balancing out your heart chakra and cleansing it. Cleansing it will definitely help for the forgiveness. And doesn't mean you got to be sitting there. You could do this laying down, or I can recommend you do some do a deep meditation in the shower where you can just sit, or you can take a bath where the water is flowing on you. That is a good idea for somebody that I'm talking to. You might drive a red car or a black. Somebody here. I think check your wheels. I don't know. Somebody's wheels need to be checked. I don't know where that came from. Cause I see here that you're driving and there's like a noise, but it's coming from like a tire. I don't know where this is coming from. Maybe you ran over something. Like a I'm seeing here somebody running over a water bottle and it going like making a pop noise, and maybe it like messed the tire up. I don't know where this is. Listen, okay. All right. What else? Okay, so we're gonna start your finance. Okay. What's their finances looking like for the month of July, my Libras? Okay, so you got the Eight of Wands. Y'all gotta be careful what you manifesting, but everything is coming in. You may notice that a lot of things that you want so far as money, career. I see here somebody got a new career, or you just got offered like a new job and you've been manifesting this job. And you notice that the manifestations are coming in like this. Okay? I see here you might have to travel for this job. I see here you might end up being like a nurse or something, like maybe like a travel nurse. I'm talking to a travel nurse, maybe. Um, you just got offered like new job and you're gonna be traveling, okay? And your manifestations are coming in very quickly. But listen, that's a good thing. But please be careful what you think at this time, please, because when you are able to manifest and your manifestations are coming in very quickly, you can manifest even the past nonsense that was very toxic. But that would be a test for you if it comes back in. Anyways, I kind of went off topic, but I see here somebody just in July, you're gonna get this new job offer or something where it makes more money. You're gonna be traveling or doing something of that nature. It's gonna come in very fast, as if you were like, "What the heck?" All right. You're gonna be taking over the world. You got the world card in the upright. You guys are taking charge, and you're gonna be traveling. You're gonna be celebrating. I see here somebody's gonna be very happy and celebrating. Right now, you in alignment. Okay, you're in alignment right now. Okay, and we got the Queen of Cups, and it's in a reverse. There's gonna be a time where you think back at the this is past feelings, where you're gonna look back at yourself with all the stuff that you went through this year, even the end of last year. You're gonna be looking back at yourself and how codependent that you was on other people. Okay, Now it's your turn to take charge, and you might have to give to others that you were codependent on at one time, but you're just giving back. Okay, if you see some people coming to you for some things like help, you're going to be able to give that back, because your abundances are coming in and your blessings are coming in. You're going to be able to give back. And I would advise for you to definitely not even think twice. Give back to the people that looked out for you. Okay. So you're going to look like you're not going to be codependent on nobody at this time. You're going to be all for yourself, and people are going to come in, but only give to the people that truly helped you and that you were codependent on at one point. Because I do see here some codependency, but that's okay, because I see somebody getting out of it and learning and growing as an individual. I'm really proud of my Libras right now. They're really out here. They're getting out of tough situations. They're learning from the past, and they're learning from the past. And things are balancing out for you guys at this time. You guys have learned self-love and self-respect for yourself. This is what this card, Queen of Cups, and like I see here, this is past. At one point in time, you felt like you didn't love yourself. At one point in time, you didn't have no self-worth with the things that you was dealing with and the people that you was around. And that could have been within a relationship. It doesn't even matter. But I see here somebody's been through some trauma, even from their own family members. I see abuse here, like I said in the beginning of the whole read, even the love read. I said something like that. You held in your feelings a lot. You were suppressed at one point in time, but now you have a voice. Libra, I'm like somebody that's a Libra at one point in time felt like they didn't have no voice and you weren't able to speak your truth. Now you're able to come against the world and actually have that voice that was stuck inside. It's like you took yourself, grabbed, like now you're your higher self and you're looking at your baby. Okay. So you're going to be your money is looking good this month. I don't see no challenges here. Okay. I don't see nothing. You guys are good. I see here somebody getting a new job. I see here somebody really reaping the rewards and blessings that they deserve. Finally. What is the motivational message for Libra for their finances? Gratitude. I love acknowledging all the little things I'm grateful for, no matter what I have going on. I always have things to be thankful for whenever I'm feeling upset. I can fill up a page with the things I appreciate. This begins to shift my mood and focus onto which brings me joy. So yeah, you guys are coming to an understanding that you are very grateful for everything that you went through. You're very grateful for everything that has happened in your life to get you to this point. When you feel down, a spirit is advising to write things down, but also acknowledge them and be grateful. Okay, be very grateful. Libra, whoever I'm connecting to, I think you got somebody here likes to put blonde strands in their hair. I don't know what is going on here, spirit. Somebody here likes to put blonde in their hair. I don't think you have blonde hair. I think you like to dye it some type of color, possibly. And you like to get I don't know. I see white toes. What the heck is good? Spirit, come on now. Anyways, I think, let's see what else y'all need to know outside of finances. Does Libra need to hear anything else today? Anything that they need to let me flip this over. I made these cards myself, just in case. Oh, okay. You guys, well, 2 came out. Actually, there's 4. Okay, that's too many, Spirit. All right, so some of you might have to take your car for a car wash. Okay, Spirit's advising somebody here has too many bird droppings on their car. Or somebody spilled something in the inside of the car. I don't know if you had coffee or something, and maybe maybe you stepped on the gas or stepped on the brake, and maybe it went everywhere and got on the window. I don't know where this is coming from. Spirit. Okay. And then y'all might need to do laundry. I see here that once you guys are really on your thing, but laundry, I see here that somebody has about 4 to 3 loads that need to be done. Listen, or you have too much. Like laundry from wintertime needs to be done. And yeah, and some of y'all need to dust up. It might just be a small dusting like session that you guys might have to do. I see here somebody lives, y'all have like high ceilings. You might need to dust the high ceilings because I don't know if you're noticing this, but it's getting on your TV. Okay. Yo, I don't know. Anyways, I hope you guys have a great Sunday. Please like and subscribe, comment if it resonates, and I love you guys. All right, peace out.